Yes, so we are very excited to be here. This is, of course, the first Forum for Good, and we have been part of Diaspora for a while. So it has been a good experience so far. This is our first trip to Abu Dhabi, and so far the sessions have been very interesting and been good learning experience. But also we also had a good chance to meet many of the other participants, some old friends, some new ones. So it's been very nice and fulfilling so far. I think Sonali has a good session that she was part of, so maybe she can share.
Yeah, no, this is my first time at a conference organized by Diaspora, and it has been very interesting meeting people from different walks of life, from different parts of the world, and made some new friends. Learned about the different kinds of philanthropy that people do. Because this is Forum for Good, what good people are doing at their own level in different parts of the world. And yes, the most interesting session. Well, it's only the first day today, but I attended a session about Beyond Cricket, which was chaired by Vijay Amritraj and had Anisha Padukone and Robert Uttapa. I think it was a really brilliant session, which brought out a lot of wit, humor, and what goes into the minds of sportsmen, athletes, and how they deal with things, and how it was proven that how they actually do stand apart from regular people like us who don't face failures as much as sportsmen do. So that was a really enlightening session.
We are all Indians, right? So that goes through all the things just now.
Cultural roots,
Cultural roots, and also we think to some extent alike, and we have a affinity to our country. So we are both based in India. We are based in Pune. So for us, we live in India. We breathe India all the time. So it's a little different, perhaps. But we were just at a session where the two speakers, they were from, one lady was from South Africa, Australia, and of course she's Indian, migrated there a few centuries back. The other one was from Suriname. Again, all of them had very fond bonds about India. I think Indian diaspora can play a role not only in India's development but across the world as well. Mm-hmm. We have now a fairly sizable, meaningful population in many countries, and not just in terms of numbers, but the quality of contributions that Indians are making all across the world that can be seen through the various CEOs and politicians that we have. So overall, I think India is in a very nice position. From India's side as well, we are looking at growth over the next few years, and the Indian diaspora, working closely with Indians in India, can really make a difference to the world. And it's quite exciting to see the next 25 years as being the India's Amrit Kal, as the Prime Minister calls it. I think we can see some of that here in this room.
It's also very encouraging to realize, after listening to people here, that Indians, having lived abroad for the last 25 and 30, even 40 years, still have that much affinity that they still want to contribute something back to their roots, and in turn also consciously make an effort to contribute to the progress of India. And they are so proud to still uphold their Indian roots. So that's very encouraging for us living in India as well.
And over the years, the whole movement has gathered momentum. Initially, when it was started, it was felt that Indians in the US are about 1% of the world, of US population, and we should contribute commensurate to that as far as politics and other things are concerned. I think we have far exceeded those numbers. Also, Indiaspora is no more a US-centric organization of just Indians, but now the ambitions have grown. We can see this mission as the Davos of Indians is what MR tries to call it. And with MR's energy and his ability to bring people together, I don't see this as being very far away.
Group of young people also join Diaspora. In itself, shows the credibility of what MR is trying to do. I think it's wonderful to see the organization grow as it is growing.